push.
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on we.
Before they cut you out and you were missing, honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, merci. All eyes on me, you slowly see. Tristan is broke, selling his bank. And then you figure out your cul-de-cible courtesy. I cut you anyhow. Do it, me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you?
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? And now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the series is underway. And now it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Here's Juan Soto. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
That's a little bit low.
Sometimes pitchers work them backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And Sale deals. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now the lefty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Right through there for a strike. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of the ALDS. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. There's a strike to Mookie. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-1. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball. And Mookie takes. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Edman. And 2. In time to first for the double play. And now it's Manny Machado.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run here in game 1. And Manny gets a piece. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Boston, top of the second. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Next offering is fouled back.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in there. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Sale ready. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one way inside. Jeffers leads off second with nobody out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's to third. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there. And now Bader up to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Man at second.
That's ball three.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and fires. And ball four to a board. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Wouldn't chase that time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
To short, could be two. He flips it to second in time. Throw to first, but he beat it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Now snap throw to first. Henderson back in standing. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball. Inside 3-2 the count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they're all loaded up. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 2 outs, bases loaded. And next for Toronto, Juan Soto. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Wheeler, 33 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. First pitch misses. And he pumps it a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him swinging. Vinny Pasquantino up next for the Red Sox. Swings and misses. That's strike one. The Blue Jays leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu.
0-1 for count.
Man at first, 1 away. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Here's Trevor Story now. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals way inside. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The other way. Fair ball. Pasquantino rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. On to the 3rd inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now for the Jays, Mark Vientos. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Tied up here in the early going. Goes down looking. So up next for Toronto, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. That one missed, now 3-0. There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swings through that. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at Fenway as we go to the last of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's Mookie to hit. Led off the bottom of the 1st with a walk. Right through there for a strike.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Duran batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Got him. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Game one of the division series. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. And here it comes. And there's the strike. Here's a high chopper. Betts slings to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out to short. Betts up with it. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Walked his first time. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The wind of the pitch. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom 4, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Wheeler back to work. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-1. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
2-2 count.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Edman throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses, and that's ball one.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside. It's 2-2. And that one moves his feet. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the 5th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches. 245 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat, I'm sure.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the Green Monster. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Juan Soto now 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one outside. 1-1. Guerrero stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for Toronto, Kyle Schwarber. A strikeout and a walk.
Kyle Schwarber.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. In from third is the tying run. We are tied at 2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Next to hit, Mark Vientos. Two outs. Fought off foul.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. The pitch. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good job to fight that one off. Three-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Brian Bayo.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Called strike right there. Headed towards the corner. Abreu makes a nice grab at a full sprint. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Ivan Herrera up next for the Red Sox. He doubled home a run at his first AB. And that one clips the corner.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air to left center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-1 now.
Ball, that's low.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one 95 to finish him off. Back here in Boston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Puts a bunt down. Pasquantino whips it to first on the run. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. That one misses. Ball 1. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, ball run. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Righty delivers. And another ball. Popped up. And the infield fly rule call. So the lineup flips over. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Back to the mound. It hit him. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. So bases loaded with 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball 1 there.
For to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That's down and in. Hit on the ground might be 2. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. And that one missing low. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now. And fouled off. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that's down and away. And Manny gets a piece. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And a base hit into right center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Pasquantino up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Fall off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And he takes a strike.
Big that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. Stays alive. Two outs. Pitch misses inside. And the count's even at 2. Just missed.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that ends the inning. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Juan Soto. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So up next, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away.
Can't field it cleanly. Safe. Good effort, but now the bases are loaded. And here is Dansby Swanson. Golden opportunity right here. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
This one popped up right side. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story, and Swanson is set down. And there's one away. Ryan Jeffers next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one, and that's two. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Wheeler Abreu. Wheeler back to work. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Into center. Bader should have it. And there's one down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even. One down, base is empty. That one finds the corner. And that is strike two. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Jeffers pulls it down, and there's two away. Ivan Herrera up next for the Red Sox. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Inside, just missed. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So now a pinch hitter, Ernie Clement. He represents the go-ahead run. The right-hander back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And takes low for ball one. That one down the line. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Harrison Bader.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Betts on the run, sends it over to first, and Bader is set down. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Gunnar Henderson. To the right side, and that chance handled to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Ernie Clement. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Number 46.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. And it skips in the door. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking. And one out now. Now it's Mookie Betts. Known for his late inning heroics. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is ball one. And a good eye there. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. That one a little bit high, and that's ball three.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that one hops the wall. Runner around third. The relay is scoring. The Red Sox have the lead, 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a...
He's trying for third. Strike in there. And the throw out of third. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Jays.